Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends EA, already in progress, the DLC edition, where we last left off. Ancha, Karina, and I just kind of wandered around town a bit, relaxed, no dangerous missions, nothing really problematic, all cool and dandy. Returned back home, everyone's chilling, then all of a sudden there's the noise coming from our strategy room there, and you may notice everyone that's allowed to be in that strategy room is in this room right now. So, something's up. Let's talk to people and find out what's up. I'm not convinced the sound was anything more than your imagination's playing tricks on you. Well, Naveen's being a realist here, potentially. Are there any guests today, are there? There's never any guests, Ancha, so that's what we pride ourselves on. Not a good thing, but we pride ourselves on that. Karina has kicked me into the room itself, because, we're best friends like that. Hoopa, for some reason, won't join me, which, legend and all that, but I guess not. You never know what's going to happen in an old building like this. Yeah, if it's just a thing that fell off the roof, that's going to be very annoying. That sound couldn't have been AZ's ghost, could it? He's not going to barge in the strategy room. He's going to come through the front door if his ghost felt like showing up. Which, again, I don't think it will. Anywho, let's waltz in here very slowly. They're not showing me anything. But getting you in the front in case we have to actually do some battling. Let's waltz on in. And I'm not saying anything. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. I have to deal with a... I knew you dealt with the frost last. No, I was gonna say Miss Mages. That doesn't seem right. The Bennett. That's who it was. What's wrong? So there you go. Getting flashbacks to Mega Bennett. Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. Oh, there's a... Oh. Uh-oh. What? Gulpin? That was not who I was expecting. Yeah! Yeah, of all things, a Gulp... Hey, Gulpin, what's up? This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lupios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned out the same way. My boy, what are you doing here? Yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What should I do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of, Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here. That wouldn't be surprising. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all. And I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Alright, welcome to the squad, Gulpin. Sounds good. Hey, listen, I got a question for you. Are you the same Gulpin that can link moves? Because that would be really fun. I doubt that's the case, because the Pokemon franchise has forgotten Mystery Dungeon has existed. Which, to be fair, I'm going to be honest. They did say Super Mystery Dungeon was the definitive edition when they made it, more or less. It's kind of similar to Super Smash Bros., the ultimate final one. They did kind of advertise it as the ending of the story. So... I'm not gonna be... I'm disappointed. But they could, they could bring it back. Have an extra story. You got... That was in Kalos. That was in Kalos. There you go. You just do it as a follow-up to this. And Legends, Legends Super? I don't know. Super Legends? Yeah, why not? Anyway. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold-up. We've gone over the data for your missions, and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All three of you. Oh, that's fun. Wow, you're like a task force now. You gonna go, Tony? Obviously. Lyda, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ancha? Yep, sounds like a plan. We definitely owe Crobo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Alright, time for survey number 3. Gulpin's here for vibes. Sure. Gulpin, again, if you can figure out how to link moves, that would be fantastic. Now hold up just a moment. This says that there's a mission here. Does that mean that Naveen and or Lyda have a mission? Gulpin has a mission? My boy, Gulpin, what's up? Gulpin is sitting atop the small table. That's correct.
Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lyda believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you should be so kind as to share a donut with it, Ahdurin?
Sure. Our gluttonous Gulpin. Alright, yeah, why not? I got a bunch of baby donuts here. Would you want to try giving Gulpin a donut? Sure. Let's see. Can I sort it by flavor score? And we'll give you the cheap ones. Yeah, we'll do that. Here you go. Here's a Chesto cream donut. How's that sound? Chomp chomp. Gulp. Gulpin looks super satisfied. Hey, sounds great. Give you a Charty Berry? What's a Charty Berry? Pokemon holding this berry is hit with a super effective rock type move. The power of that move will be weakened. Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed the Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need?
Okay, so Gulpins are disposal unit, I guess. So you gave me $10, my boy. $10? How am I gonna get some berries for $10? No, good. All right. Well, that seems cool. We've got our trash disposal, technically speaking, which is just a Gulpin that really wants it. I don't know if there ever is there really a reason to throw away donuts at all? I guess if you like level up to the point where you're so good that it doesn't really matter. Or all of your donuts are so good that you can just throw away the old ones, maybe I guess that matters. Either that or Gulpin's gonna be like after 5 missions, hey, now I'll give you boosts on this thing. Something like that. Which could be intriguing. Yo, I gotta ask, you guys do anything besides just standing here? Like, your boss has missions. You could finish, alright, whatever. Hello, hello. What's new? There you are, let's skip the how-to-dos. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. Not surprising. All this research and we're still in the dark about what that massive... whatever it is. Sounds challenging. Yeah, maybe. But it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is a sort of big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. Karina, I don't get it either. What exactly do you mean? It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philip, fill him in. Philip, you got the knowledge about this? Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. You come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, a subconsciousness. As for the crash course, Philippe, we're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc may occur. Yeah, we got this. We got it. Good, because Team MC is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to.
Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Kerbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts for Chef Ancha. These ought to be some help in your research, Jordan. What do we got here? 20 Ultra Balls? Very great. I do know what those are. Good luck out there. All right, sounds like we're going back to the wormhole wishing well. We're counting on you to keep up the hyperspace survey work. It's 15,000 points now. Oh boy, that's fun. There are a few more missions that have appeared, so let's check them out. Let's just pop down here, see what's up with you. Hey, it's Corvus Squire? There we go. What's up with you? Hey, would you take a look at this Corvus Squire? You see that raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? Seems like it's dear to Corvus Squire. Sure. My best guess is that Corvus Squire came here looking for the owner of that scarf. The only clue I've got to go on is this name embroidered on the scarf. Destin. Carl. Okay. Sounds like that's right. See, it just reacted just now when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. If only I could find out more about this scarf. Do you know anybody who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? Naveen probably is the answer. Hello? You have a question about a scarf? Yeah. How's this? I'm fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. I know. Perhaps you could try asking Asami. Asami... Well, she can be rather a handful to deal with. Asami at Boutique Couture is a pro designer. Oh, that's right. We battled her a while ago. That was... She gave us the tux, right? She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, Ahdurin. I'm sure you'll find the owner. Look at that look of someone who's just found a lead to pursue. Please help find the owner of this scarf for Corvus Squire. Dirty scarf, a scarf that's grown quite shabby. It's easy to imagine that it must have once felt quite luxurious. Alright, Corvus Squire, we will do that eventually. And the last mission that we've got open right now is the one up here. It's this away. Guessing it's got to do with this fella. Hello, what's up? How can I help? There's a rumor going around among us. What am I saying? There's a rumor going around among us couriers. You know the Dormes Beyond Cemetery? I've heard one of the gravestones moves around at night. This sounds like graveyard has shown up. What's even weirder is that my courier friends say that it only happens under certain conditions. 1, it has to be nighttime. Makes sense. Alright. Number 2, you can only have one Pokemon with you. Okay. And 3, you have to enter the cemetery from the northern gate. And 4, you have to say these magic words into your head. Solitary solo cemeteries are sorta scary. Maybe it's not a graveyard. Could you see if the rumor is true? I'm too scared to try myself. Sure. I'll think about it. Alrighty. Let's see. We are running... The sun is getting low. We won't have time to do much before it resets. Medium hyperspace battle zone. That seems different. I would like to try to go to something real quick. Though it feels like these are getting more and more tougher. Let's go there. Why not? Alright. It's literally right across from here. Right over here. Perfect. Now, they did say ghost, so let's go into Absol. Time is just slightly different. I don't think any of these are too different, but there's some slight differences. So 3 versus 315, which is intriguing. I will go Orange Rainbow. Let's waltz on in and see if we can get some points. Alright, with 3 minutes on the clock, we gotta destroy Pokeballs, use the catch window, catch wild Pokemon. We can do that. That's pretty good. Let's waltz over here. Yeah, we don't have to worry about, like, being nice. Oh, I gotta hop or something. Oh, I can't get around this way. How do I... Alright, plan B. Let's waltz over this way. Hey, folks. Can you help me out here real quick? Yeah, I would like to go for Disarming Voice. Just... Wait, what? Disarming Voice. Oh, you are a high level, that's why. Well, let's go here and give you a Breaking Swipe. Let's go there. Let's go into Absol. I'm gonna get out of here, actually. I don't like what I'm getting here. Alright, let's climb up here because we are in trouble. Let's go there. We'll pop over this way. I don't think I'm doing this particularly efficiently, if I'm being honest. Alright, well, let's go over here. Night Slash. And we'll go Shadow Claw here. And throw that. Night Slash. And throw that real quick. And Night Slash. Shadow Claw. Boom. Real quick. Night Slash. Okay, well, that's interesting. What else can we do? We're not finding any Pokeballs or anything like that, so I think we might be stuck looking for something better. Oh, well, hello. Can I get you at least? That would be fun. Give that a Thunderbolt. Hey, we got 1. That's something. Can you do it quick enough? Ah, it ran out. Alright, well, before we move on, what is this tourist tips about? You should read up on any tourist tips you've got, then go for a nice stroll around town and explore. And remember to stay hydrated while you're doing all that walking. Here, have a bottle of water. Oh, that's cool. Freshwater, that's right, it's only 30. You can always review tourist tips from the main menu, just press L from there. Sounds cool. I will take a look over here, let's see. Let's waltz over this way, see if we can hop into another wormhole. Well, this wasn't the one I was originally aiming for, but I think this works as well. Let's waltz in here. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Let's take advantage of it. Alright, well, catch alpha Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, that's all fine. And dandy. Can I still throw this even though... Oh, I can. Well, that's fun. I mean, I could just continue to try throwing these at these guys until they eventually get caught, right? Like that. Now, why do you keep looking at those things? There we go, try again. Try again. Okay, now it's properly angry. Alright, let's waltz over here. We're looking for an alpha Pokemon, which I don't know if I can find. But let's go you Thunderbolt this. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm gonna just try it just for the heck of it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, it's definitely angry now. So let's go over here. Let's go into you. Let's give you a bounce. Boom. Oh, that one shot. That's fun. It's poison jab? What? Okay, well, let me try this real quick. Go Stone Edge. Give it a Brick Break. Give it a Liquidation. Give it a bunch of moves. Give it a Bulldoze. Why not? Stone Edge. Alright, well, down you go. Hold up. I'm getting back to this. Yeah, Disarming Voice. Try that. Alright, we'll go Reflect. We'll go Light Screen. We'll go Giga Drain. And we'll go Disarming Voice if we can. Giga Drain again? Nope, down you go. Alright, let's do this. Ow. Let's give this a Breaking Swipe real quick. Get rid of you at least. Throw that. Can I go for an Ultra Ball on you, maybe? Try that. Got the Alpha. Oh, beautiful. Now all I gotta do is find Pokeballs in 12 seconds, which I won't be able to find. Maybe find at least one more. I don't think we'll be able to. Let's pick up whatever we can. Alright, well, we got 2 missions done. Alright. You know what? With the sun getting low and everything, I think this is a good place to actually end the episode here. What I will do probably between this one and the next one, I think I might raise these guys' levels a bit. I think we're getting a little under-leveled. And then the next episode we'll continue with our mission points and everything. So, thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time we continue getting these points, maybe we'll sprinkle in a one of those side Mega Evolutions as well. So, that you can expect that next time. Thank you everyone. Until next time, take care.